Yep, it's definitely the end of an era of the 5th gen Toyota 4Runner. Toyota has finally decided to scrap the 4.0 V6. And we love the 4.0 V6. They put it in the Toyota Tacoma, the Toyota FJ Cruiser, the Toyota 4Runner, and we love the 4.0 V6. And that is why the 5th gen 4Runner is the best gen Toyota 4Runner. Everyone's scared that we're switching to the 4-cylinder turbo, and they're right, because they haven't proven that engine yet. This is a tried and true 4.0 V6. My dad's Toyota Tacoma has 330,000 miles, so it has proven itself time and time again. So let me tell you guys about the 5th gen Toyota 4Runner and why it is the best gen. It is the best gen because it's a 5 V6. Yep, it's a V6. Pretty sad that they killed the 4.0 V6 because the 4Runner was always the V6 guinea pig. In 1983, first gen Toyota 4Runner was offered with the 3.0 V6, the first time that engine has ever came out. That 3.0 was good up until they got fed up with head gasket complaints, and they finally upgraded it in 1995 in the 3rd gen Toyota 4Runner with the 3.4 V6. And we are all fans of that 3.4 V6. It's trucky-like, it's reliable, and it has enough power for those little 3rd gens. And then what happened next? They premiered the 4.0 V6 in the 2003 Toyota 4Runner. Yep, after 7 years or 8 years, they decided to retire the 3.4 for something with a lot more power. This engine came out with, I believe, somewhere between 230 and 245 horsepower back in 2003, and it was experimented on with the Toyota 4Runner, the 4th gen. Now the 4th gen is cool. I kind of think it looks like a minivan, and that's why I think this is the best gen, because they upgraded the 4th gen body to the 5th gen body. Ever since I seen this come out in 2010, I knew that this was my dream car. And why? Because, I don't know, the Toyota 4Runner really gave me everything that I needed with the off-road credibility, which is that the 3rd gen Toyota 4Runner had the rear locking diff, so kind of makes it even more competitive with the Jeep. And now the 5th gen Toyota 4Runner was offered with the rear diff lock on TRD off-road models and the TRD Pro. Now, why is the 5th gen Toyota 4Runner the best gen? You can go super off-roady all the way up to the TRD Pro. Get every single bell and whistle. You don't even have to modify it if you want to hit the dirt roads regularly. They had all the way down to the SR5, just a basic SUV that gets you from point A and point B. So yeah, that's really what I want to talk about. I think the 5th gen Toyota 4Runner is the best generation because it's the end of the 4.0 V6 in 2025. The new Toyota 4Runner will be sporting a 4-cylinder turbo, which a lot of people are skeptical about because it's not tested and proven like the 4.0 V6. And that's why, with that reliability, I probably will be keeping this vehicle forever. Now, you guys have seen me change vehicles before, but I think I'm gonna hold on to this for a while. It's the perfect spec. I got the TRD off-road, rear diff lock, and all the other stuff. So yeah, like and subscribe. The whole reason I got the 5th gen 4Runner was for the 4.0 V6, where it's now sitting at 270 horsepower, the highest output of the 4.0 V6. That's why I'll be keeping it forever. Yeah, so it kind of brings up the conversation of will Toyota experiment with a V6 again? Now that the Tacoma is also the 4-cylinder turbo, I guess that means they're not putting out a V6 for the Tacoma or the 4Runner. Let that sink in. Hey, how's it going? Yeah. Hey, Louie, what do you think about the 6 shoe? Something, something. Boo. This fucking angle fucking sucks.